Marion and learn how they can help you.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. It'll be partly sunny in this Thursday with a high of 73 to 77. Through to partly cloudy Thursday night with some fog around late, low 49 to 53. Friday will start with areas of fog, otherwise turning out mostly cloudy, high 73 to 77. Saturday, windy and cooler with periods of rain and a thunderstorm ending in the early afternoon, the highs anywhere from 60 to the low 70s. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hey, I'm Gary.
And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
If you or a loved one is suffering with knee, shoulder, neck or back pain, plantar fasciitis, peripheral neuropathy, and even tennis elbow, and would like to learn about how there are treatments that may benefit you, go to drjuanyordan.com, then listen in on the first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. and hear from health professionals doing these treatments and patients who have benefited from them. First and third Thursdays, 10 a.m. Next Generation MD, right here on The Source.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Palm Garden of Ocala leads in the area of orthopedic care with proven outcomes. Planning to have a new hip or knee joint due to arthritis or as the result of a fall? Palm Garden may be the answer. Guests appreciate the services of highly trained therapists and state-of-the-art equipment. And if you pre-register, you can secure a private room at no extra charge by mentioning this ad. Palm Garden makes no bones about it. They provide the best in orthopedic care. Call 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
The entire world watched. They watched each step down the rungs of that small ladder, one after another, and waited with great anticipation for that last step.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
At that moment, humanity saw the impossible become the possible. And today, the sky is not the limit. Achievement. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Hey, Robin, did you know the Pac-Mail store has moved?
After 22 years of business in Churchill Square, they moved?
Yes, the new store is 1 mile west of their old location on 17th Street, right across from Penn Flooring.
Do they still have the same smiling faces and great customer service?
They pack it, ship it, crate it, and freight it using FedEx, USPS, DHL, or UPS. A great way to start the new year.
You shop, we ship. Pac-Mail, 1202 Southwest 17th Street, Suite 201. Call 352-368-9779.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
All right, 9 minutes before 10 o'clock. When we first heard about self-driving cars, also known as autonomous cars, we made jokes about it. We wondered if it was even possible. We tried to imagine what the future was going to be like. We also thought it's not going to be for another 20, 30 years. There was a video that I was watching just about a week ago, and I'm probably guessing, everybody I ask, have you seen this video? They've all seen it, so I'm guessing it made the rounds. And it shows, I think it was in Switzerland, you're looking at the highway, not really that different from our own highways here in America, and the dashboard cam captures the image of the car in front of him, rear-ending the car in front of that car, causing a major crash right on the highway. And what is important about this video is that you hear the car that you're watching from beep, and then it applies its brakes because it anticipates the crash before it ever happens. Mm-hmm. So if you were driving and did not have that assistance, you as a human being might not have been able to put the brakes on in time, but it somehow knew, it could sense that the car in front of it was going to hit the car in front of it, and it avoided being involved in a crash that probably left somebody dead or seriously hurt. Micah Muzio is on the phone. Micah is the managing editor of video at Kelley Blue Book, and he's going to talk to us about the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas and the cars that are there. Good morning, Micah. How are you?
I'm doing really well, and man, what a vivid anecdote to kick off the conversation. I mean, that's the kind of technology that's being introduced at CES. And actually, I had a not nearly as vivid but similar situation yesterday where I was riding in a Hyundai Ioniq autonomous vehicle, which is an electric car that Hyundai has that they've incorporated autonomous features. It's not for production, it's not for sale just yet, but this is sort of an example of what they can do. And it was going great, riding along on the streets around Las Vegas. Bus pulled in front of us, and the car automatically slowed itself down. It can, make lane changes. It's steering around corners and doing all this stuff. Everything was great until some dude in a Range Rover decided he needed to be in our lane and did not know we were in that lane. And then the guy behind the wheel had to quickly take back control, steer away, brake, and man, it was close. It was a really, really close call.
Wow.
And I think the key takeaway there is that the technology, this autonomous technology, is much better than you might think if you don't know anything about it, but there are still limitations, and we have to understand those limitations.
You still have to be the driver, but like in the case of the video, have you seen the video I was describing?
Yeah, I believe I have, and I mean there are other examples of that. Where cars with that automatic intervention will avoid really dicey situations. In fact, it's one of the reasons why we've got our Kelley Blue Book Best Auto Tech Awards, because there's a lot of technology crammed into cars, but making it useful and making it relevant to the driver and making it so it's not a distraction. It's not actually making a less safe driving environment. That's critical stuff. So what you're describing there, where that automatic braking, those are technologies that are built into both of our winners, which is the Honda Civic in the value category and the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. So if you just don't brake, if you're just not paying attention, if you're distracted and you're texting, or you're enamored with your favorite radio show, and you just aren't paying attention, both of these cars can intervene on your behalf. And I mean that's really valuable technology.
And I would think if I was in that car that I just described, I might have not only stepped on the brake, I might have stepped on it too hard, I might have skidded, I might have tried to steer out of harm's way. And I think you're right. You have to be still the driver. But it was just amazing how that, and that car would have been in that wreck. So, but the description you gave us, the driver really made the difference. I guess in conjunction with the smart technology. So it's a whole new world, isn't it?
It really is. We conducted an autonomous vehicle study, and what was really interesting is that 51% of respondents prefer full control of their vehicle, even if it means roadways are less safe, which I thought was kind of odd but interesting. Simultaneously, 60% of respondents know little or nothing about vehicle automation. So what we have is an environment where people are leery of handing away control, but they also don't understand what the technology does and how much it can do for them. So it's this. We're in a space right now where the driving public is largely ignorant of what autonomous technology can do for them. But thankfully, what we're finding is that as people gain exposure to vehicle automation, that they warm up to it. And I'll be honest, like driving around in the Hyundai Ioniq autonomous car yesterday, it seemed fine. It didn't freak me out. The heart raced a little bit when that Range Rover tried to hit us, but for the most part, it went great.
Do you know, we broadcast from the mall, and so in the mall there are some cars that are being showcased by one of the local dealers, and Robin and I were looking at it was a Cadillac yesterday. We were reading the label, and one of the features it lists on the piece of paper that's stuck to the window says pedestrian awareness. What is that?
Yeah.
I mean, so tell me about that. Do you know much about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So some cars, including that Cadillac, have camera systems that can detect the shape of a pedestrian and can warn you if a pedestrian is going to step out in front of you, and can even activate the brakes automatically to avoid an impact. In fact, Volvo takes it one step further. They're, as a Swedish company, they have large animal detection. So, moose strikes are a big enough problem that in addition to pedestrians, they can detect moose. And it's the kind of stuff that I wouldn't have come up with that, but I'm sure glad some smart engineers at Cadillac and Volvo and these other companies are thinking about it. So that's the kind of safety technology that you mentioned. Cadillac and Volvo, both pretty premium brands. The cool thing is that all this technology is seeping its way down to cheaper cars. A lot like the Honda Civic, that's our Best Auto Tech Award winner. You can get a Honda Civic for about $20,000 that will automatically apply the brakes if you don't, or if you start to creep out of your lane, it'll steer itself back.
Really? So
and that's in a car that's about $20,000.
Well, and that was a discussion we had too. Is all this technology we keep hearing about, is this just going to be the rich guys? But it sounds like we're all going to be having this, right? In fact, I heard one report that said I could even retrofit my 2005 Buick Rendezvous with a kit that'll make it smarter than it is. I don't know if it'll be smart, but it'll be smarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are definitely ways that you can upgrade your car. My wife's, got a 2008 Honda CR-V, and we added a new head unit so she could have Apple CarPlay in it, which basically duplicates her phone interface in the car. But that's the kind of technology that's actually just sort of baked into modern cars now. Both the Mercedes-Benz E-Class and Honda Civic have that.
We love our cars, and I don't know what I would do without my car. I guess I'd walk. Micah, thank you for being on the air. Do you want to leave us with a website?
Yeah, head over to kbb.com for complete CES coverage and anything automotive, and we'd love to see you over there.
kbb.com, as in Kelley Blue Book, the book we all depend on when we're ready to buy or sell a car.
Yep.
Thank you, Micah.
Thanks for having me.
We will be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The president-elect tweeting this morning for Republicans and Democrats to come together for a health care plan that works. Meanwhile, we're hearing from a newly named member of the Trump administration, a former Apprentice contestant. Adam Shapiro with the Fox Business Network reporting.
Rosa Manigault, she's going to be the leader of the Public Liaison Office. Last night on Fox News' Kelley File, here's what she said.
My role is to go into the communities and continue an extension of the work that I was doing already on the campaign and with the National Diversity Coalition.
Investigators say it could be days before they learn what caused yesterday's commuter train crash in Brooklyn, New York, which left more than 100 people hurt.
The event recorders will provide them with a variety of information, including the speed and the braking system on the train.
Linda Schmidt with Fox News New York affiliate WNYW. Fox News. We report, you decide.
And now, Geico Saving Stories. Nikki Peasley was happily married to Scott. However, something between them changed after Scott spent 15 minutes on Geico.com.
Constant gifts, chocolates, flowers, like he discovered a cash tree.
Cash tree, indeed. Unbeknownst to Nikki, Scott had saved hundreds of dollars on their car insurance by switching to Geico.
His gifts never stop.
Geico. Spend 15 minutes and 15% or more in savings could be gifted to you.
Pay fast with the Master Pass. Don't buy it. Master Pass it. Pay fast with the Master Pass. Simple and easy. Pay fast with the Master Pass. Don't buy it. Master Pass it. Pay fast with the Master Pass. Secure and so easy.
MasterPass, the simple, secure way to pay for MasterCard. Accepted at select merchants.
Don't buy it. MasterPass it.
Ad Council. Today in Florida Ag News, I'm a Southeast AgNet. Through the Longleaf Initiative, USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service and their partners are working with forest landowners across the Southeast to restore longleaf pine forest. NRCS Regional Conservationist for the Southeast, James Tillman, says they are hoping more landowners will get involved.
We've been working with our conservation partners and about 32 other groups in terms of really pushing longleaf pine, seeing the benefits of wildlife, seeing the benefits of so many producers who want to protect that land, not only for them, land, but they think about their sons and daughters and family members, their commitments to moms and dads, and they want to protect that land. So we're working with them to modify some of the processes to make them a little bit more simpler.